Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In the last video I settled underneath this tree, created a little base for myself, but in this video I would very much like to make this base more of a home, because at the moment I am literally just staring at stone walls. So I would love to put some proper flooring down, transform this room. I have some ideas, but we're going to have to experiment and see where we go with it, because I'm not sure how it'll go. But I'd also like to create like a little vineyard where we can kind of plant some trees so that we have plenty of wood. So I think we should get on with it. I want to start straight away by chopping down some of these trees, and we will do that by creating a spiral staircase up to the top and then chopping them all down. That I feel is the best way to go about these dark oaks. And there goes the axe. So I have a feeling we're not done. So I'm going to go back down into the hole and create a new axe, because there is still quite a bit to do. We've got a lovely little starting point here. We've cleared some trees. I think if we kind of terraform this area to make it a little bit more flat, we could probably do like a little vineyard over here. And I'm thinking just like a few rows of dark oak trees, just so we can get going. So I'm thinking this room, the kind of like landing room, when you come down the hole you enter here, and I'm thinking this just stays as kind of like an entrance. Might decorate it nicely, so maybe I'll you know, put some logs up here, and we'll maybe make it a little bit taller actually, or lower, it depends. And I want this to be a little bit wider, nice and tall, maybe come down a few steps so it's a little bit taller. And yeah, and then I want two offshoots, and I want one to go to a storage room, and I want one to go to a farming room, and then we can decide what happens down the other end of the room later on. But I think before we do any of that, we're going to need to move this farm. Now I don't know where to put the farm to begin with. Maybe down here somewhere. We will make it look pretty later. I know it looks absolutely ugly at the moment, but honestly it is going to serve a purpose, and that's all we need right now, a purpose. Right, so we got 31 potatoes. Don't know how far these will get us. Will they take us the whole way? I don't know. Haven't bothered to do the maths. No, they got us very close though. So there's a little farm. It doesn't mean much at the moment, but we'll get there. We will get there. Like I said, we'll make it look pretty. And then I think over here we will sort out like a little vineyard. And yeah, it's looking a bit of a mess at the moment. I feel like we need to chop down a couple of more trees, which means I'm going to need another axe. It is a bit of a waste of the iron, but it doesn't matter, because we're going to grow this world into something beautiful, okay? Okay, I hope you're listening to me, because we will. It will look really nice at some point. Right now we've got to get through the ugly. We've got to get through the ugly before it looks beautiful. I have cleared a little bit of space. And I think we can probably get rid of all of this grass here actually, because this lump of grass is not contributing anything to the landscape here. It's just annoying and in the way. But yeah, as you can see over there, I've created quite a little bit of space, and we're going to create like a nice little outline and put something somewhere. Okay, now I know that doesn't really make sense, and that is purely because I'm not thinking about what I'm saying before I'm saying it, okay? But you have to trust the process, because I know what my brain is saying. It's just that you guys have to interpret it, and I know that's probably not easy, but we'll get through it together, I promise, okay? Oh, by the way, I changed my skin. I should probably show you. Yeah, I changed my skin. Because my last skin was a bit broken. I don't know if anybody saw, but it was a little bit broken, and I fancied a change. So here we are. This is me now. While nighttime plays out, we're going to sort out this room, because I really need to sort out what I want. And we're going to have to break this bed. and for now we'll put it there. Set the respawn point. I think we're gonna mine out the floor a little bit more. Maybe another 2 blocks down. 2 blocks down, I think, is a good way to go. We're gonna need to mine out this area, but I am conscious that there is lava above that cobblestone block, so we're gonna have to get rid of the lava, which is actually quite good. Did I put my bucket back in here? Because we have lava in this cauldron again. So we'll put lava in there just in case we have to smelt anything. And actually, what I think I'll do is I'll smelt a stack of cobblestone, because that will give us stone, and I can turn that into stone bricks. And I think stone bricks is probably going to be a material that we'll use some of. What do these look stripped? I think they look quite nice, actually. I think we'll use them. I'm thinking, should we create some stairs? If we have them coming down here, and I think probably widen this area, and should we put some here? Now, how do the stripped logs look next to the wood? Oh, I tell you what I can do. Oh, yeah. I haven't used these yet. I don't even know how to make them. Yes! Shelves. So if I put those shelves there... Oh, that is a really nice material. Do you know what I'm thinking, actually? Because I was thinking that could just add a little bit of texture. Obviously, this is then in the way. If I put that there, and then we get a stair there, it's kind of the wrong colour, isn't it? Because this is the colour of the stripped log. That is kind of the wrong colour. I'd be curious to see what oak looks like next to it. Where did that just go? How does oak look with it? Ah, you see, that actually looks better. That actually looks somewhat better, you know. I don't know why I deleted that one. Let's get these dark oak stairs in. Maybe we use dark oak for... bloody hell, it's as if I've never played before. And maybe we do add bricks into it. So maybe some like stone brick stairs there. If I put some stone brick stairs in. That's too much, isn't it? What about just stone bricks? That might be a bit better, you know. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. I like that texture in there. How do these work? You just click on them. Okay. So they're like item frames, but there's 3 slots to them. Cool. Yeah, I was just thinking of something that would add texture. And I think that does it quite nicely. Can we make a barrel? Okay, so you need slabs and wood. That's not too bad. If I put a barrel there... Is that too wrong? Or is that kind of like cladding around the bottom? It looks a little bit like cladding around the bottom, which is kind of what I'm going for. Like, how does that look? Obviously that is now in the wrong place as well. And then maybe... I don't know if I like this little cubby space. It seems like a little bit of a waste. But I definitely want... like the 3D aspect to this space. Whether or not this is it, I don't know. It might be that these don't go here, and maybe we fill this with the bricks, and then we just like put a torch in there for now, and maybe instead of a stair we put a slab at the top, and the slab can come all the way across and kind of segment the 2 rooms. Or maybe it's just too much in general and we need the log here. Let's try that. Right, okay, so we'll use those there. We'll leave this open. Instead of having a barrel here, have shelves around the bottom. Now I think they're too dark. Do we keep the barrel there What does a dark oak trapdoor look like? Okay. 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 What about that? That looks okay. That looks okay. I don't mind that. I do not mind that. Do I then continue this all the way around? Because I feel like this is then... I feel like we need to come all the way down with this room as well. I think that looks okay, you know. I'm going to go for it now. I like the gradual step in the trapdoors and the shelves. I like it. Do you think there's anything we could add to... maybe just some stone? What if I... whoops. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Stop it. Stop. Actually stop. No, that's just gonna... right. If I, like, add some stone pieces to that. Or maybe just... Why? Why? Maybe just the one? It just adds a little bit more. It's either that or... Stop it. Why'd you do that? That is a problem with this game. Or maybe a button. Is that too subtle? Oh my god, actually destroy yourself. What if we do 1 and 2? I think that's quite nice, you know. I think that's a nice little detail. Can you believe I'm getting bogged down onto the details here when the rest of the room looks like this? Can you believe that? Because I think that is absolutely stupid. Okay, how's that looking? See, I think those are really nice pillars. I think the stone buttons kind of make it look like they've been nailed in. Do you know what I mean? I like that. That is what it looks like, the two of them done. I think that is really nice. I think now is the time that we go on to oak stairs. Did I? Yeah, there they are. And I think I use oak flooring. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do as well? Stick with me. Grab some mortar. Okay, what do we think about this? The waterlogged stairs as a path. I think I like it. I think this is where we want the middle here, right? So I think what we'll actually do is we'll break these and we'll have, yeah, that's the middle block. So we'll have the wood come out this way. And then we'll have like a door here that will go into the next room. So what we're working with at the moment is this kind of... I'm not gonna lie, I didn't mean to make it so Christian. I didn't mean for it to look like this. But yeah, that's how it's looking at the moment. Getting the pillars. How many shelves have I got? I've got 4. Oh. That is not what I wanted to do. Now this, I'm liking. I am liking it. I'm liking it a lot, actually. I really like it. How are we looking with stone bricks? Not bad. Okay, 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 okay. I like it. I like it. Question is, what are we doing in terms of light? Because at the moment we've just got the torches on the walls. Maybe we put torches behind on the logs. Do I add in just randomly? We'll do a bit there, bit there, bit there. Do I just add in a bit of stone? Does that break it up a little bit? Does that make it look a little bit better? Yeah? It just adds a little bit of texture, doesn't it? Maybe... do we have any andesite? Do I have any in my inventory? Andesite may be taking it a little bit too far, maybe? No. No. No, no, no. It's coming. It's coming. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Maybe in the bigger chunks of stone we have the andesite because it's a little bit rougher. Adds a bit of texture. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you don't. Because I think it looks okay. This bit is screaming out at me. I think that needs to be... And then this back to stone, I think. That's better. Okay, those buttons added in. God, just those two little buttons add so much. What if the shelves went all the way across? Ooh. Hello. What do we think to that? I think that makes it look extra medieval. I actually really like that. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. At the moment, we're looking at this. Okay, obviously, we're going to go further down that way. I don't know where we're going to go yet. It might be a good place for an ender portal, actually. Not ender portal. Nether portal is what I meant to say. Nether portal. But yeah, I think it is really coming together. I'm really liking it. Let me just try something. And I don't know how this is going to look. And I don't know if it's going to work either. But let me just... I like it. I like it a lot. And then actually, if we're being really pedantic, we could hide the torches underneath the carpets. And then we don't need the light sources showing, because then you're lit up from underneath the carpets. Okay, I think this is coming together. I really like it. Let me know in the comments what you think. And I am now going to end this video. I think this looks so good. And I am ashamed to admit that it's taken me an hour to do this. But I think it looks so good. I mean, look at it. Now, let me know if the moss is the right decision. Let me know in the comments below, please. And while you're here, please hit that subscribe button. I know I got a lot of views on the first video. I think it was very successful. So thank you, everybody, for watching that one. And I hope many of you have returned to this one. Please, please, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. Make sure you leave a comment. I'm thinking at some point during this series I'm going to make like a... kind of like a monolith to put all of your comments on. So maybe a comment from each video. We're gonna put like signs in the world with your usernames on. So let's do that. If you comment on this video, in the next video, I will immortalize you in these videos, and I will put your name on a sign. How about that? I think that's a cool idea. But thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. And goodbye.